Alrighty, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Am I audible? Ah, I guess I am. Alrighty. Well, I guess let's get started then. Shit. I actually did better than I expected. Normally, when I'm nervous, I fail the very first one. One of the things about this game that makes it a little rough for someone who's used to fighting games is that the cancel windows are not actually when you hit the opponent, they're based on a specific part of the attack you're using. So if you input your next attack as you connect with your first one, then that happens and you just don't do the next attack. That's also why I'm doing these attacks in the order that I am, because doing the upward swing after the downwards one lets you cancel the upwards one actually before you even swing. Nope, not salvageable. So it takes less total time to do it downwards than upwards swing instead of upwards than downwards. Yeah, this is a lot of doing attempts at a single level, just resetting over and over again. For the full route run, there is a slower but much safer strat. So if you're doing full route, you don't need to worry about this kind of mess. Yeah. Shit. And that's also why sometimes I'm hitting her with the downward swing, but then landing before I can do the upwards swing, because the cancel for the downward swing is after the end of the attack, but only very slightly. Shit. And we finally got to the part where she's actually attacking us, and that adds another wrinkle to it, which is that the game won't accept inputs for most of the time that you're grazing. So you then need to be additionally precise there to make sure you don't press the button while you're going through bullets. And while I have had to restart a lot, this is actually part of what I like about it. I've been live for 4 minutes and I have done 30 attempts so far. Or I guess I'm on attempt 30. It is a lot of doing the same thing over and over again, but the amount of attempts that you get is just so much that it doesn't matter. There is a lot of RNG depending on which specific run you're doing. In here, there's not too much, and most of it is at the start. But Okina can either, if I ever get past this first wave of attacks, she can either stay here or go all the way to the left side of the screen, which takes a little longer. But then the more important thing is that her next barrage of attacks can either be a very short one or a very long one. And you want the long one because it gives you more time to hit her before she moves again. And that time she will always go to the other side of the screen and you'll have to chase her down. So you want the long one. Shit. Shit. Wrong thing. Oh well, I got hit. That's fine. Long one, or short one, but that works. That was a much less fine hit to take, but... Oh, hey, at least I get to show this off. Poor Okina. Yeah, she starts one of her attacks too low, she actually gets stuck in the ground. So... And there was me accidentally canceling the upwards attack before it started. I am glad I got stuck Okina, like, immediately. I've been trying to record that for a while now, and, because it's completely random, you can't actually do anything to influence her position. I just haven't gotten it. Shit. I am getting so lucky with her staying, and then so unlucky with her not doing the right attack afterwards. The reason that I do the dive and then the jump there, by the way, is that if you can hit with the landing hit, the dive is actually more DPS. Shit. This is... I would normally not continue this, but you deserve to see at least part of the next bit. There's a bit of RNG in that attack too. The order in which she sends out the bricks is random. So... Shit. I thought that was still part of the previous attack. Nope, I jumped too early. Yep, and then that makes that come down there instead of far away. And then it doesn't matter there if you get hit. Shit. Shit. That's bad. That's really bad. I needed to finish that before that happened, because that means I don't get a free period to hit her at that point, and that means the doors come out, and the doors are bad. Shit. Because the doors can't be grazed. And that means you die. Sorry for not really reading right now, but this is a little tense. Shit. That was not ultimately a good run, but I finished one at least. Yes and no about the color changing. It's not. It doesn't so directly affect anything that we. Oh, right. Gotta skip the ending. It doesn't really affect anything that we'd use for the speed run, but oil, when she goes, when it goes dark, the oil that you get less per drop, and you'll lose some over time. And then the blood, when it's red, the same thing as the oil, you get less per drop, you lose some over time, and if you stand in it too long, you take damage. Even Flamdor, which is kind of weird, but vampire getting hurt by blood. The other nice thing about individual level runs for this game is that I can just do this, and we're already back there. You don't have to actually play through the full story. 310 is not atrocious, but the world record, as I believe I have in the pinned comment, or pinned, comment, I guess, is 229. So 310 is not atrocious, but not great. Shit. Yeah, I should reset that. It is. And I suppose iron is one of the many traditional weaknesses of vampires, so I guess that makes sense. But then why do they drink blood? Shit. I just missed the key there. Shit. That's not great. Yeah. Right. Oh, one thing that I actually forgot to mention about what I'm doing. Normally, you shouldn't be able to do all of these jump cancels that I'm doing without touching the ground first. But if you start the upward swing low enough to the ground, it actually counts as you landing. So I'm getting jump cancels that I shouldn't be able to because of that. That's the wrong button. Talking while playing is a little difficult. I guess, yeah. That makes sense. I have done that one other time before where I just jump the wrong direction. Because in order to swing backwards, you need to be holding backwards. But of course, if you jump while holding backwards already, then you jump backwards. I did not walk forwards. Your sentence was perfectly fine for somebody who is only half able to focus. I thought she was moving, she wasn't. That's workable, I think. That's not so workable. Yeah, I messed that up. Shit. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous because of the stream. Should not be doing that often. I pressed the button too early. There's actually a time where you can't act after your jump, too, which is also rough because it would be really nice to just be able to swing on your way past Okina, but you can't. And now she moves all the way. I did not cancel nearly as much of those as I thought I did. Fingers, please do the right things. I am glad that the music is so good, because... Actually, I'm probably even more glad that the music doesn't reset when you reset, because, dear lord, hearing the first 5 seconds or whatever of the song on loop would drive me insane. I went too low there. Nope, I messed up the save. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit. She went the wrong way. Grazing is any movement through the bullets that isn't just walking, really. It's not great. I moved too soon, but it worked out. But the lag didn't work out. That was really good, though. That was really good. How much can I get? How much can I get? 110. That's not bad. Don't fuck it. I fucked it up. Shit. It was a really good end. I don't even remember how my beginning went, but that was a pretty damn good end. It is time to take a drink after that one. Damn, 251. My record, by the way, is a 244. But yeah, 251 is good. Still about 20 seconds off from Trochor, but... Whew. This game gets pretty tense. And then you always mess up the combo at the beginning because you forget it because you were doing other things at first. Oh, something I didn't mention, actually, the reason why I play basically the entire rest of this fight completely different from this opening is once you power up once, you can actually string an extra attack into your combos. So at the start, I only have these 2 attacks. So I have to find a way to get as much damage out of them as possible. But once you get a 3rd attack from powering up 1 time, you have a lot more options. Her being that high is bad. Ow. Not great, but it's workable. Shit. should have canceled. That was still pretty alright. Really? Shit. Get back here, you! That was bad. This is not gonna work. That alarm was actually, yeah, now I'm resetting. In case you're wondering why I'm not using live split or anything, by the way, it's actually slightly unreliable for this game because in-game time is not just whenever you are playing. There's actually certain things that that don't count towards it, and a lot of those certain things. So, that was not, but yeah, that means that the live split is generally useless for something as tight as a single level. At least in my opinion. I know Trochor uses it, but shit. I landed, that's bad. And she's moving. And she's doing the short attack. Good. And I just missed. You need to walk a tiny little bit before you jump. And sometimes I don't walk enough. So, game, please. Don't lag when I'm trying to do this. That's not terrible. That's kind of terrible, though. But that was decent. That was not ideal, but oh well. Good, good. Good, good, good. Not great amount of water, but it'll work. No, jump, please. That's fine. Whoa, that was something. That's fortunately one of the things that will not count towards in-game time. Of course, when I try to get hit, I can't. This should be it. Nope. But I got hit. Missed. That was rough and sloppy, but also good. Don't take that one out of context. Ah, 259. I really need to start getting the 2 cycles on the first attack. I missed. Oh, I forgot to ask. Am I, like, loud enough when I talk? I'm not talking sometimes, but... This game is pretty noisy sometimes, so... I'm slightly worried that people might have trouble hearing me. The bullets and the lag combining. That was a really good start. And then I whiffed. Alrighty, thank you. Come on. Nope, I messed that up. Oh, should I turn the game up? I actually turned it down because I was worried it would be too loud. I guess I should there's probably a delay, so I probably shouldn't just be waiting for the answer. All right. How's that? Just a little bit. Oh, the sounds of hitting? Yeah. I don't think I can turn the music up by itself. Maybe I can. Which one of these is config? This one? No. Is it that one? I'm worried about that one being reset. So I'll check the config next time I get a run that beats final. The final spell. Damn it. Not a great start. Why did you turn around? I mean, because I hit the button that turns me around, but why did I do that? Her first non-spell is actually really annoying because technically it's not super RNG because she doesn't usually move that much, but if you think she's going to move one way and she moves the other, you just whiff, and that takes way too long. That's not nearly enough, is it? It's close, but no. That second actual spell is horrible. So you basically need to just try and skip it. If you don't get a whole bunch of damage off and take her out before she moves, you just lose so much time. The bullets. Okay, that's fine, actually. Wasn't too bad. Shit. Damn it. That was the best, pretty much the best possible pattern, but I didn't get the input in at the right frame. That's fine. That's less fine. That is way less fine, and yeah. Shit. Canceling 2 lines of bullets sucks because it means you can't do the input for forever. I jumped too soon. Wanted to get hit earlier than this. She got stuck again. No, jump first, please. Yeah, no. Again, I need to be paying more attention to the doors at the top so that I know when I'm going to need to delay an input. That's not great, and she's too high. Yuuma is anti-lead confirmed. I keep pressing the attack button too soon after the inhale button. keep doing it, like I just said. I do believe we are over 100 attempts now for this stream, by the way, in case you were curious. I need to breathe. Breathing is important. Getting the aerial upswing without it being a follow-up is the worst, because you literally cannot act until you hit the ground again. That was too low. Yep, getting hit there kills the run, because you need the water from those bullets. And when you get hit, the bullets disappear. I expected the jump to cancel those bullets, not the swing, but the swing canceled them instead of the jump. Oh, if you're curious how many attempts I've done, by the way, the first two digits of the score will keep track of that until you've done 100 attempts, at least, because then it just resets to 0. So, like, I've done 71 attempts this time around. 73 now. I mean, since last actually getting past final, that is. Too low. She went far, and I expected her not to, and she's doing the long one. Or the short one, rather. I want her to do the long one. Yeah, it's neat. I don't think they expected anybody to actually do over 100 attempts in a row, so I'm not particularly surprised that it just resets after that. But there are some very silly people out there, such as myself. Yep, until you've not given up 100 times, at which point you get 0 points. Since I did also mention potentially doing 1.04 Flander B1, the thing that kills that one so much is actually just RNG right at the beginning. For that, the only possible way to get a 15-second win is to have Reimu jump backwards after her first attack, and she only has about a 20% chance of doing that. So about 80% of the time, you just reset. But at least it's literally within the first like 10 seconds, or not even 10 seconds. It's within the first like 3 seconds. Nah, it's nowhere near enough water, it's all. It took me too long to hit her there. No, that one's not gonna work. Hit the wrong key twice. Shit. I think my brain is starting to turn off, and that is not good. Even if it seems like I'm generally just doing the same thing over and over again for each part, there is a lot of reacting that needs to happen, and it is hard to do that when your brain is off. There we go. That's the cycle. Shit. This is basically the worst pattern. Because it's really hard to hit her without just getting hit 8 million times. Fortunately, she didn't do the annoying thing. Why did you go that way? You never go that way. Yeah, rip this run. Got the 2 cycle, and then everything went wrong. Yeah, it's the Yellow Devil attack. Get back here. That's not amazing, but it works. I'm probably going to try to get one more good run through and then call it there. This is not a very good run, but it will have to do. Nah, I'm gonna do a better run than this. That's just not going well. Game is slightly mentally taxing. Shit. And then I jumped into a bullet. Shit. I'd really like to get at least one more run in, but it's pretty clear that my brain is fried. I'm having fun though. I hope you are as well. I'm glad. It's fun to stream. too close to the thing. At least she's not being too annoying when I screw that up. Well, I'm glad I could help you with that. I jumped too early, and that's really bad because now the middle one's there. This is not a great run, but it's an acceptable run to end on, I think. Good. Good. One more. That was a pretty solid end. The reason I was saying that it was good when I was getting hit, by the way, is it refills my stamina so I can keep doing more attacks faster. And yeah, the inhale is fun. The sound effect actually takes longer than it takes to do another inhale. So if you mash the key, you get what I did at the end there, where she's like... And yeah, not a great run, but I am clearly not getting great runs at this point. Thank you for coming by. And I will see y'all later. I will probably do this at least again next Saturday at the same time. Maybe look into doing things during the week, too. Later.